Hello everyone, it's me Marie. Today I'm going to show you an item that most of the homemakers use, whether you are a city person or a country person. Whether you live in the countryside or whether you live in the city, you use this tool, a big knife or a small knife. And it's very important as a homemaker. Basically for me, I say that the kitchen is one of my main offices where this is where I stay because I cook, I cut vegetables, and I do food preparation. And to me personally, knife is very important. We have different kinds of knives, different selections from big to medium to the smallest knives, name it. And I can't say that I have the best knives in the world or in my kitchen. I do have a few name brands. It's very important that you have a few knives, but they are the best knives, or you have many knives and then they are just subpar or they're not the best knives. Then you will end up having many collections, like from this brand and then this brand, and then there's different kinds of knives that you can choose from. But Nakano is what I'm going to unbox and I'm going to show you the quality that Nakano has. I have Cutco knives and I have random knives that you can buy at a store that seems to be of good quality. So today I'm going to unbox and try the Nakano knives. I've heard good feedback and reviews of Nakano knives, and I'm going to show you right now how it works. There's a good knife, and then there's quality knife, and then there's an excellent knife. So you have to choose which one you want to use, because if you do a lot of cooking, food preparation, and you do a lot of canning, that requires a good and quality cutting tool. So I'm excited to use Nakano knife and see it for yourself. So for our unboxing today, here is the Nakano knife. It's well packaged. Ta-da! Okay, what's that? Nakano. It's made in Japan. Specifically says here, some tips for your Nakano knife. Don't put your knife in the dishwasher after hand cleaning the blade. Make sure to completely dry off the blade and store your knife in a dry environment. Avoid marble and glass cutting boards. Bamboo is the ideal material to prevent your knife from getting dull. And of course, for more information, you visit nakanoknives.com. And then it says here, your knife is handmade here in Seki, Japan. It was founded in 1918. Yeah, it's got a little bit of introduction. Says, our mission is to bring high-quality Japanese knives to the West, made in Seki and used by Michelin chefs around the world. We want to provide you with an exceptional cutting experience, and that's what we want. Let's see. And so this one here is just something to hold on to it. Here it is, the Nakano knife. Nakano, look at that. Made in Japan. I like it. It's very ergonomic. The handle is made of bamboo, wood, some kind of wood. It's made of wood. Okay, let the cutting begin. I like it. It's ergonomic. It's not heavy. It's not too light. It's not heavy. So, ooh, it's very sharp. You can see it. The only thing is that it didn't come with a sheath, something that you can put the knife inside. But of course, as expected, if you have a kitchen, of course, you also have a place or a drawer where you put your knives. So this one here is just a temporary protection like that. And obviously, in my kitchen, I have a place where I store knives. So this can be in one of those slots here. There's like a slot, just like we have this in our smaller knives like this. Okay, you can also put something like that, but a bigger one. But my bigger knives, I put it in the drawer. I put them in the drawer for safety reasons. So anyway, let the cutting begin. So I have a cutting board here, and here's the knife. If you are a cook, whether you are a novice cook or a master chef in the kitchen, you know for sure that having a very good quality knife is important. It makes your job faster. It makes your cutting a lot faster and safer because if your knife is dull, it can slide onto your finger and then you can injure yourself and you can cut your fingers accidentally. I've done that before and it happened to me before and I don't want it. That's why I prefer to use a quality and sharp knife. And yeah, something like this. Having a good quality and a sharp knife makes your job quicker and faster, and it's safer too. So I have an apple, I have a sweet potato, I have a tomato, and I have an orange. Okay, these are the items that you typically cut using a knife in the kitchen. I would go for tomato first. Here's a tomato. Without holding it. Without holding it, look at that. I can cut the tomato without holding it. See that? It's very thin. Look at that, it's very sharp. See that? Without holding it. Amazing. That's how you test a knife that's really sharp, because with just this, with of course it has to be steady so it can cut. Just me doing this, see? Ooh, without me holding it. Isn't that amazing? Wow. There you go. Good job. Look. It can cut really thin. It means that the blade is very sharp. Now, this one here. Sweet potato. Sweet potato. Very good. And of course, this is a good knife. So here you go, friends. Nakano knife, Nakano cutting tool. Having used Nakano knife for a while, I can say that I'm happy and satisfied with Nakano knife. I have used other brands of knife, but this one is definitely a good buy. It's reasonably priced for a good quality one that's sharp, not very heavy, and not lightweight either, and it's ergonomic. And it guarantees a good quality and lasting use. Of course, you can sharpen it, but it seems like you don't sharpen it for a while. It's a very good quality knife. So if you want to have your own Nakano knife, just go to the description of this video and click on the link, and then you can have your own Nakano knife. You can get a good deal. It's not a very expensive one. It's affordable. Okay, for the quality it offers, it's a good buy. I'm sure you will not regret it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. See you next time. Happy cutting and happy food preparation.